Welcome back to Curiosity Repo, your home for exploring the biggest questions in the universe. Today, we're venturing into the unsettling silence of space to confront a truly terrifying idea. Have you ever looked up at the night sky, filled with countless stars, and wondered, where's everybody? This is the heart of the Fermi Paradox, the stark contradiction between the high probability of extraterrestrial life and the complete lack of evidence for it. The universe is ancient and vast, with billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars. Statistically, countless planets should be capable of supporting life, and many of those should have developed intelligent civilizations, some far older and more advanced than our own. So why the profound silence? Why haven't we heard from anyone? The dark forest theory, a concept popularized by author Cixin Liu, offers a chilling and compelling answer, one that reframes the empty cosmos not as a void, but as a hiding place. To understand this theory, we first need to establish two fundamental axioms of what it calls cosmic sociology. These are the bedrock principles that would govern the behavior of any civilization, no matter how different they are from us. The first axiom is survival. The primary goal of any civilization is to ensure its own continued existence. This is a universal biological and societal impulse, a drive that transcends culture and technology. A civilization that doesn't prioritize survival simply won't be around for very long. The second axiom is the constant and unstoppable growth and expansion of a civilization. Life tends to consume resources and spread. As a civilization advances, its need for energy and materials will inevitably increase, pushing it to expand beyond its home planet and eventually, its home star system. But here's the crucial problem: the total amount of matter and resources in the universe is finite. While the universe is immense, its resources are not infinite. This sets the stage for a universe where every civilization is a potential competitor for the same limited pool of resources. Now, let's add two more critical concepts into this cosmic equation: chains of suspicion and the technological explosion. These are what turn a competitive environment into a terrifyingly hostile one. Imagine two civilizations encountering each other for the first time across the vastness of space. They can't truly know each other's intentions. Are they friendly? Are they hostile? Can they even communicate in a meaningful way? This is the chain of suspicion. I can't be sure you're peaceful, and you can't be sure that I'm peaceful. Even if I am peaceful, I can't be sure that you'll believe me. You might think my declaration of peace is a deceptive tactic. The distances involved make this problem even worse. A message sent to a star system 100 light-years away will take a century to arrive. The reply will take another century. In those 200 years, everything could change. A once peaceful civilization could become aggressive, or a less advanced one could undergo a technological explosion. This technological explosion is the second key concept. The pace of technological progress can be unpredictable and exponential. A civilization that seems primitive today could, in a few hundred or 1,000 years, develop technology that surpasses your own and poses an existential threat. Think about humanity's own progress. In just a couple of centuries, we've gone from horse-drawn carriages to landing probes on Mars. From an outside perspective, another civilization couldn't possibly predict our technological trajectory with any certainty. So, when you put it all together, what do you get? You have a universe full of civilizations that are all driven to survive and expand, all competing for finite resources. They are separated by vast distances that create inescapable chains of suspicion. And crucially, they all live with the knowledge that any other civilization could undergo a rapid technological leap, turning them from a curiosity into a threat overnight. In this environment, what is the most logical course of action for any intelligent species that wants to guarantee its survival? The dark forest theory argues that the only truly safe option is to remain silent and hidden. You never broadcast your position, you never answer any calls, you simply listen. The universe becomes a dark forest, and every civilization is a lone hunter, stalking silently through the trees. In this forest, if you see a flicker of light or hear a rustle in the leaves, you have no way of knowing what made it. It could be a harmless creature, or it could be another hunter, one that might be stronger than you. You can't risk finding out. The safest thing to do is to assume it's a threat. And the only way to permanently eliminate a potential threat is to eliminate its source. So, the hunter raises their weapon and fires, extinguishing the light to ensure their own safety. This is the terrifying logic of the dark forest. Any civilization that foolishly announces its presence becomes a target. Not necessarily out of malice or evil intent, but out of cold, hard, strategic calculation for survival. It's a cosmic game theory where the winning move is to strike first and ask questions never. According to this theory, the reason the universe is silent is because the civilizations that are still around are the ones smart enough to keep quiet. The talkative ones, the ones who joyfully broadcasted their existence to the stars, were silenced long ago. This casts humanity's own efforts, like the Arecibo message or the Voyager Golden Record, in a terrifying new light. We have been shouting into the forest, naively hoping to find a friend, completely unaware that we might just be revealing our position to a hunter. We operate on the assumption that an advanced alien civilization would be enlightened, peaceful, and benevolent. We project our own hopes for a better future onto the unknown. But the dark forest theory suggests this is a dangerously optimistic and potentially fatal assumption. An advanced civilization wouldn't need to be evil to destroy us. They would simply need to be pragmatic. Seeing our little blue planet, teeming with life and on the cusp of a technological explosion, they might see an unpredictable variable, a potential future threat that is easiest and safest to deal with now. The method of destruction could be as simple and impersonal as a cosmic sniper shot. A relativistic kill vehicle, an object accelerated to near the speed of light, could be sent our way. It would be nearly impossible to detect and would impact with such energy that it could sterilize our entire planet in an instant. We would never see it coming. There would be no warning, no declaration of war. Just a sudden, final silence. Our brief flicker of light in the dark forest would be extinguished forever. So, what does this mean for us? If the dark forest theory is even partially correct, it suggests that our search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, should perhaps be a passive one. We should listen, but we should never, ever transmit. The great silence of the cosmos might not be a mystery, but a warning. It is the sound of survivors, the sound of civilizations holding their breath, hoping no one notices them. It's the sound of a forest full of hidden hunters, each one terrified of the other. This theory is, of course, just one possible solution to the Fermi Paradox. It's a deeply pessimistic and unsettling one, but its internal logic is disturbingly sound. It's built upon principles that are hard to argue against: the drive to survive, the reality of resource competition, and the inescapable uncertainty of dealing with a truly alien mind. Perhaps the universe isn't empty. Perhaps it's just very, very quiet for a very, very good reason. And perhaps we should learn to be quiet, too, before our shouts in the dark attract the wrong kind of attention. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the chilling possibilities of the cosmos. What do you think of the dark forest theory? Is it a plausible explanation for the great silence? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoy exploring these mind-bending concepts, be sure to subscribe to Curiosity Repo and hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next deep dive. Until next time, stay curious.